What's up guys, welcome back, another video, and it's time to wrench again. The past few videos, literally we've been wrenching more than actually driving the car, but if you watched the previous video, then you would know what I'm up to. Okay, the lockdown is making it a bit difficult, to be honest. Like I said, the motor was purchased already, and well, I can't get it to Bloemfontein. It's not, for me, it's an essential product. But unfortunately, the government and everybody else, they don't see it as an essential. And I'm stuck waiting for the motor. I'm trying to buy time because just looking at the car, yeah, standing in the garage, actually intact, irrelevant if it's working or not, it just sort of helps. So what I did, the brakes, I did all the brakes, resprayed all of them, so it's looking nice and red, Beulah. But okay, so what I'm gonna do is, whilst I'm waiting for the new motor to get here, I'm literally gonna do all the prep work that needs to be done in order to just pull the motor, do a couple of swaps with certain parts, and just whack it back. So obviously the whole front end needs to come off. So it is the bumper, the lights, the cradle, the bonnet, the fenders. Believe it or not, always got a way of leaning against the car. I'm getting fat, and I even got fatter now with lockdown. So Leeboy, I'm giving him dents, which is not a good thing. So I'm gonna take the whole front end off. Okay, and then I need to jack up the car. I need to take out the drive shafts. I need to loosen whatever needs to be loosened. And yeah, so when the motor comes, I'll just drain the water, drain the oil, take out the old motor. Then I want to use my intake manifold because my boost gauge, I made a hole in the intake manifold. I tapped in there instead of the boost pipes. You can't see it at all. It just looks neater. It's just my personal preference. And then I want to take out the water pump, the cam bell tensioner, because I have replaced that on this motor and it hasn't done a lot of mileage. So today we are going to strip the front end. Well, let's see how far we go. So yeah, let's see. DJ Jones.
My bro, that nigga my homie. Count money, fuck hoes. Make sure you get money. We laugh, we joke, cause all the ops funny. Put that on God, man, these niggas don't want no smoke. No smoke, no smoke. You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. Won't leave my mama lonely. No smoke, but we die about that money. No smoke. You niggas don't want it. I heard these niggas won't smoke. They better pull up with 100. Yeah, we want all the smoke. I walk around with it on me. Draco protect me, you ain't taking that. Boy, you can try me, you know I'm a bone. Quick to come to, we ain't never running. These niggas hating, they mad about something. You know I'm a blow, I ain't never stunning. You know I'm coming, you know what to do. If you ever want it. Niggas stop all that talking, you know I'm mad. Come and pull up on me. I hope you don't sweat, you know that.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I work in a car, I also get a habit of going for the weight reduction move. So whenever I'm done with the car, there's always a few nuts and bolts missing, which I don't know, misplaced them, I don't know where they are. So whenever I take something off, I make sure that I sort of put them back in its place, you know? So I don't have to go look for it. Because when I take out the cradle here, then I know the nuts, all those thingies are on their place. The bumper nut, well, I'm putting it in the coffee, so I know it's gonna be in there, so that's fine. But that's just what I've realized, because I always misplace certain things. And then, well, weight reduction is not a bad thing. How to weight, it's important, any racer knows that. But there's certain nuts and bolts that are required for the car, so I really cannot go and say to the gym as well, screw that, I don't need it.
Put that on God, man, these niggas don't want no smoke. No smoke. You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. Won't leave my mama lonely. No smoke, no smoke, but we die about that money. No smoke, no smoke, you niggas don't want it.
Right, not even an hour, and the garage is looking the way it has been looking for the past couple of months. Just look at it. So I've got my boost pipes, they were taken off, got the engine cover, the crash bar, the cooler, the battery box, or the holder should I say, more boost pipes, the inbox, or the airbox should I say. This is what Leeboy looks like now without the bumper. As you can see, it's empty here as well, so everything is off. There is the bumper. So at the end of the day, this is what Leeboy looked like for most of the time. For 2019, should I say. It's not a good start for 2020. And then again, I don't think anybody had a good start. Well, maybe the first 2 months. It's literally like I said, can we start all over because 2020's got a virus. But we're making the most of it at the end of the day. So when I've got time, obviously, I still have work. I'm fortunate enough to at least work from home. So once I'm done with work, I mean, this was not even an hour after our work, I can quickly come to the garage and get it done. It's just unplugging most of the thingies. So once the motor is here, then I can start prepping that. So it's just a seamless, quicker transition, taking out the old motor and putting in the new one as well. So I still need to do the shafts. I mean, you can see, look at the hands. That's just one or two things. That's what happens when you work on a diesel. It's dirty as hell, but I mean, I don't have a lady to impress at the end of the day. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab a shower. I'm going to have some supper, do the dishes, and then just chill for the evening. And then see what I can arrange to get the motor here. So that's the main objective for me. Whilst I'm busy with that, I mean, obviously there's still a lot of cleaning that needs to be done. If you look at it, you would not believe that I actually cleaned this, and this is all cleaned. But we'll see. I still need to make, there's one or two adjustments I still need to make. The boost pipes, I need to upgrade the boost pipe. So that I need to do, it's getting the patience game, because I just want to get the car running. Then I can do the boost pipes later. But in all theory, if you think about it, with the boost pipes literally here now, the layout is quite simple. So it would be stupid not to do the boost pipes as well whilst that's out. I want to get an intake made as well. I don't like this stand. I don't like this, to be honest. So if I need to be realistic and I need to be honest with myself, I might as well not race it and get it done, the boost pipes, the way that it should be done. So seeing the car is literally sort of taken apart in the front, you know, then you can do the plumbing and all that. So it's just difficult getting everything done with the lockdown. We're not allowed to move. It's frustrating, but I mean, a lot of people are sharing the same. So that's it for today, or the first sort of bit. I was just bored and I thought, well, let's go for it. So obviously this video will consist of a few video pieces. So let's see how that goes.